Like, brother, you cannot see me gaming. Like, you can't see what's going on.
Do you know I'm creasing?
Why?
Because I broke the code before.
Me too.
But listen. I'm gonna assume
I was 3 Maggys in at
I'm gonna
least.
assume you broke the code the same way that I broke the code.
What? She was feeling you more.
Yo!
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes.
Yo.
Back again.
It's your boys, 2 Maggys in. I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy MNTL, and we back.
We
Number
are,
8, episode 8.
Episode 8, man. Yeah, another episode for them.
We got a special guest in the building today.
We do.
Special guest.
Introduce yourself, my bro.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you're going to introduce him, yeah?
I was going to introduce him myself. You know what I mean? I've known this man a long time.
You know what? I want you to introduce me from now on as well.
Nah, introduce yourself, big man. You know what I mean? Introduce yourself. We keep our introductions short. So it's about the guest today.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? This is a special person in my life. You know what I mean?
Same here.
My brother. We actually met working with each other in Top Man.
Crazy.
Back in when I was 16 when I could first get a job.
Might have been 16, 17, something
Yeah.
like that,
As Christmas temps, bruv.
yeah.
Mental.
Went to uni.
And I never got the job. And this ass boy did.
Wait.
I'm sorry, my brother.
Let me not even dive in yet.
Nah, dive in quick.
No, I want him to introduce himself, then we'll dive into that.
Anyways, my boy, we went uni together. This is my brother. He is an amazing person, amazing man, amazing father. He's the one and only Theo Chambers, man. Thanks for coming on board today, bro.
Appreciate you. Now, I've been a fan of this thing for a little piece.
Come on, bro.
It's good to be here, man.
It's mad, though, because you were actually the person that got me into podcasts.
Same.
So,
Yeah, bro, I can't lie. When you told me the long drives you would have back from Portsmouth and that.
I was on the drives
Got to
with
stay
him.
awake.
Yeah,
Podcast the only way for me.
Yeah, bro.
Do you know what
Otherwise
was
you're dead.
madness with this shooting, though?
What?
Theo, yeah, we get in the car, and you have his shoes on, and you take his shoes off, bro.
In the whip.
Bare, just socks, fam,
What, man,
all the way home.
Man,
I said,
driving
yeah,
in socks.
this brother's foot control is different.
Automatic or manual?
Manual at the time, still.
Bro,
Driving the manual.
man was moving like Flintstones.
And them days, my car was rickety.
Rickety
Wait, was
rice.
that the McGann?
Yeah, but
Even before the
before
McGann,
that,
the gold team.
I had a gold.
He had a gold
2000 plate Punto.
Punto,
You're
bro.
driving a gold whip.
Yeah.
I
When
can't
I was
lie.
going 70, it felt 70, like you're running 70.
Bomberass. That's
And
crazy.
in the McGann, I had mold in the windows.
Oh, bloody hell.
That's some mold in the window. Bro, we had some memories
Trust me.
in them whips there.
Yeah, I used to come to you man's uni all the time.
Yeah.
Do you know what it
Good
was,
time.
though?
Uni
You know when
wasn't
you're at
bad.
uni, yeah?
Gone.
Like, not much people drove.
No.
So when you drove, like when you could drive, you were the guy.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
things were
yeah.
just automatically more on you because you could drive.
Why has it got to be Tig straight away when
Because
you're the guy?
that's what life is about at uni, bro.
Okay.
Biology,
Bun your first
bro.
year. Bun your biology.
At uni.
Straight degree in
That's what life's about.
biology.
That's what life's about, period.
I got my master's in
like-
that one.
Yeah.
What?
Trust, huh?
What are you talking about?
That-
What?
I said, man sweating. Man sweating. Hey.
What happened was,
What?
my checkers are the
Do you know what's
safest.
the maddest? Do you know what's the maddest thing though? Theo?
Yeah.
Do you know what I used to do, bro?
What?
It's so moist. But there was this key ring I had in it, and it looked like a car key.
No.
Kind of
Do you
vaguely remember. Was it for the sitting on the floor?
I
Used
think
to-
it might have been for my
Segway. No?
It was.
Yeah.
You used
It
to
might
use
have
a
been my
Segway
Segway key or something,
and
bro.
like you got
It
key
was
to
either
gas.
that or it was a key for or a USB that looked like a car key, bro.
Bossy stuff.
Fam, I used to act like I had a car. I never used to tell people, but I used to hold the keys out in it, so people
What?
thought, oh, he could
You used
drive.
to like put the circle bit around your finger and just like
Just
look
spin it
around.
around. I thought, yeah, let me
I've
find.
been guilty of being one of them, man. Shameful, I know.
Why do we do that though? I don't do that anymore. But
I know.
Nah,
When you-
I know you man are banging that one out now. Big Mercs outside the building.
no.
I
Man,
think
get,
the more-
you pull away, yeah?
Yeah, in my pocket.
Oh,
if I
okay,
can.
cool.
man, don't really want you to
Yeah,
know
okay.
what
Or
man's
just when you
whipping.
pull off, you just go, room.
Nah,
I've heard you man
that's,
do it,
That's his
so.
car can do that.
Oh,
My
this
car
one, my
ain't.
one different one.
Nah, your car's a little, you know what I mean, little vroom vroom
Nah,
thing.
mine was got-
You feel me? Like, I ain't really on them flexes.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Dead. How you been though? How's your day been, my bro?
Yeah, good, man. Just here. I'm a teacher, as you know, so just on holidays, relaxing.
Oh, yeah,
Are
you
you
might get a
teachers
nice
are?
6 weeks off, innit, during this
Yeah,
time.
it's
I don't want to hear. This is the thing, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Whenever I speak to teachers about their job, they're always flipping complaining, bro.
Oh, it's long.
It is long.
I know
though.
it's long, yeah, but you lot get 6 weeks off.
But they also
More than
get,
that,
In
you
the
know?
summer, it's more than that. In the summer, just in one period, I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, every 6 weeks you have 2 weeks off.
yeah, but their
that,
prices on holiday go through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheap holidays is not a thing for me.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's the
Unless-
only way we benefit.
Unless you take a
still.
little break and should have just come
Or
to
you-
DR when we went to DR.
I mean,
Or you plan it 5 years in advance, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to book off holiday. Speaking to your boss, you know.
Yeah.
On 2030. On the 17th of March, I'm gonna miss these days.
But the thing is, there's not much movement with that kind of thing because we get so much holidays. Unless it's bereavement or a wedding, you can't really have time off.
Man, just have bare weddings.
Also, when
Man just got bare
yo,
weddings.
when you're a teacher, you can't just like, oh yeah, I need this week off or I need this day off.
Not really. And it's to their discretion as to whether they're going to pay you for it.
Oh, is it like a thing of like you can, but they look
Basically,
at you
your
sideways?
holidays,
Kinda, yeah.
your holiday normally is paid holiday, right?
Correct.
So if you take a day off without, that's not in that holiday period, you're not gonna get paid for it.
That's
Realistically.
okay though. I'm not used to getting paid for taking days off.
Yeah,
So
I guess
if
so.
you- like that's a normal thing.
Yeah.
Let me do a little disclaimer from now. I'm actually a drama teacher, so if you hear me doing accents, I'm not offending nobody. It's just within my DNA. that's what I
Quick
do.
disclaim it, bro.
I felt that one coming out of him for a
Fam.
second.
Yeah,
So
I thought, ooh, let me throw the disclaimer out for that one before I get in trouble.
But bro, why is it though? I feel like nowadays we have to be so careful with everything we say. I get to a degree like people can be offended by things, and we should move with caution. But I feel like there's times where it's like you have to actually be OTT in your thought process about what you're gonna say.
yeah, the last 5 years changed it.
Yeah,
If you go back to comedy in like 2008,
bro.
And that offensive stuff.
bro,
What
And it
do you
was
think
okay.
was the shift? And
mental
why?
health, mental health.
Yeah, mental health, I think that's the thing.
That started to get people start losing their jobs.
More awareness of it, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, started to
Yeah.
get a bit longer.
I mean,
I am hot right now.
the woke stuff and BLM probably didn't help that either.
Yeah. Yeah.
We partly are to blame.
Do you know why? Yeah. We always to blame for everything, man. For fuck's sake, man. But do you know why as well that it's like a part that it matters, like BLM, because it's like they have a chance now to say, well, when you lot were going through your shit,
Yeah,
we backed it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
So you got to be cautious of how my feelings are in a
Yeah.
certain thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hear you.
It's nuts
Even
when
if
you
they don't
deep
really
it.
care about like the thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
It's nuts, innit? Because there's people that aren't even offended by it
They just be offended now.
that will say, oh, you can't say that. Da-da-da-da. But okay, are you offended by it? No, but
But there's certain things that will always be offensive.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
been
yeah.
offensive back in the day.
yeah.
But then now you do it, it's even worse now.
But I feel like I can't even tell someone to suck their mum.
Well, I can see how that would go down negatively, you know?
That's a bit techie still.
Yeah, I kind of get that one. Still.
No, but like, as a yard man,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
suck your mother. Like, that's just,
Yeah.
I don't mean go suck your mum, bro.
I hear
Just
you.
go away, bro.
Just go away, innit? Like,
It's a bit techie,
mad,
that
innit?
one. Still.
just go away,
Listen,
fam.
anyone ever told you to suck your mum?
Oh yeah.
Not like that are not my bedrooms.
What do you do if someone tells you suck your mum?
Ah. What else can you do?
It's a long thing still.
Bro, you just, yeah.
Yeah, you've either got to fight, which I don't recommend young people,
Yeah.
or you just take it on the chin.
Yeah.
And that means you bang a man in the face on the
Yeah.
chin.
Yeah.
That sounded nuts for a second. I know your head went left.
No, bro. It's your head that goes left all the time,
They
bro.
did a little
ain't
bit
me.
still. Hey, you man, I was the other day I nearly got caught in that let me finish before anyone gets
Go
involved.
on. Spit it out.
I nearly got caught. You see junk mail, yeah?
Oh.
You didn't nearly get scammed, bro.
So what I'm trying to explain to you is
Come on, bro.
DPD need to sort out the security system because how the person got my dispatch number,
What?
bro,
Your actual dispatch
my
number?
actual, well, maybe.
It was just a number, bro. Man
see-
just saw 8
you see-
digits and
you see
saw
when you're
DPD
waiting-
and said, yeah, that's me.
You see, when you're waiting for a package to come, yeah, it's taking very long. You get a junk mail. You're looking at junk mail in case it's that giving you delivery updates, notifications. I checked in it, and my DPD. I saw DPD. I thought, okay, this is my thing. So as I'm clicking it now, and I'm about to like put in my information to
What
see where my
information
thing,
was it?
where I live, like to access your information.
Put your postcode in.
Yeah, you put your information to access your information, and then I click on the email, and I'm seeing Marvin 1989.6 @gmail.com. I'm thinking, bro, who the hell is this?
That ain't no
crazy
DPD, fam.
Bro.
Speaking of scams, I even got scammed the other day, probably like a couple months ago.
You kept that quiet,
Yeah,
bro.
I know, man. Horrible.
Was it a
stuff.
bad one?
No, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad. Quite straightforward though. I was in the market for some Jordans.
Okay.
Jordans.
So one of these pages on Instagram, you know, that appears to be a selling page.
Yeah.
DM them. These look nice. You got them in stock, such and such size. Yeah. Here's my bank details. Send over the quids. It's about 150 quid.
Bro.
I know. It's childish, but in my heart, it just felt real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Send
can
it
source
over.
you trainers.
And they were like, once I sent it over, they were like, oh, we haven't received the funds. Can you send it again? From then, I knew, this is going to be so long. So I phoned up the bank and said, listen, this is what's happened. I believe it's fraudulent. Can you look into it for me? And they were like, we can only recover your money if they have funds in their account to take. So I went back to the chat, appealing to their better nature. I was like, you know, I need
My peas.
my money back.
Yeah.
But luckily, the money came back.
Oh, you got it back?
Yeah, I got it back.
Oh,
How did you get the money back?
My bank just did an investigation, but they said we can only because you sent it. We can only recover it if the funds are in there.
Still in there.
What bank are you with?
This was Barclays still.
Are you with the big
Yeah,
bank?
yeah.
I'm not.
Are you with, Jay?
Huh?
You
I
with?
used to be a Barclays.
Metro!
If you're Metro, don't trust you, I'ma shoot.
Bro.
Yeah, I had a little banking situation back in the day.
It gets like that.
Yeah, you know,
I mean,
It does.
you're trying to get out of the game.
there's a, yeah. Do
15
you know what it
years
is?
old.
When you're a youth, yeah? When you just hear money,
5 bags is a lot of money for a 15.
bro, but you're just thinking, it's sold so well to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, all you got to do is give me your card and I'll give you 5 bags.
I nearly fell into that trap when I was younger. as
Brother.
well. Gave over the card, everything. When I got home that day, Mum was like, yeah, where's your card? I was like, oh, it's just, you know, in my room. She's
Oh,
like, go and find it and bring it to me.
Oh, does she know that you got?
No, she
The
didn't. She
spirit.
Just spirit. Anyway,
Mumsy.
I said, I couldn't find it, obviously. So I said, it must have been lost. We ordered a new one and we found out that someone tried to buy car insurance on the card. Yeah.
God, did you have enough money in the bank?
No.
no, sir. No,
I was like 16. So
Little £5.29 in
yeah,
there.
the meal deal change. No, I'm serious.
just enough for meal deal.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what? When, bro, wait.
God,
Why have Tesco increased the price of meal deals to $3.50?
Cheap
without a
stuff,
club
innit?
because they force you into getting a club card.
Bro, it's genius.
Yeah.
It's genius.
Realistically, they're actually helping us because a club card takes money off a lot of stuff in Tesco's.
It does. Going Tesco's, yeah, without a club card is like,
You go in M&S.
it's a crime.
I need to get
No, you're
one.
going M&S.
It's a crime. You ain't got one.
No, I ain't going.
What?
I'm already a Tesco man, you know.
Wait, where do you man shop? Like house
Yeah.
food shopping?
No.
No one tell me M&S.
No. Man, go to
I'll
Lego.
rob you, man, now.
I'm an Audi man. Still.
Audi,
Yeah.
yeah. I got Lego.
You know
and
something, man, go
cheerful.
Marks and Spencer's.
But for certain things, you have to go into the big stores because Audi. and
Name
all
brand
stuff-
and them thing there.
Yeah, name brand things like
Yeah.
Jacob's crackers. My name is Jacob.
Man, don't just want crackers.
Nah,
Do you know them
yeah.
ones?
Choco Ras.
Oh,
Choco
bro,
Ras.
they will make you choke because them things are hard as hell, bro.
They're hard and they're big.
Bro, but you know with Cocoa Pops, it kind of absorbs in the milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choco, hey, I'm with no Choco Rice, fam.
Bro, Choco Ras, them things are fighting the fucking milk. They're
Do you know
fighting the
what's
milk,
mad?
bro.
When I
Chocolate
was a
stew.
youth, yeah. Chocolate stew.
It's like you're eating rice and milk.
Hey, some man might like that.
When I was a youth, yeah, I swear I didn't know the difference. I would see it on TV, but
Yeah.
bruv, man never see name brand in the yard. So it wasn't a thing until like man got a bit older.
No. That's when you start going breakfast club.
Or you start going to your
Yeah.
friend's house.
Yeah.
You start going to your brethren's yard and you're like,
yeah.
what's this? Cocoa Pops?
Yeah,
Rice
big
Krispies.
fan.
Oh, Frosties.
When they got the real
Ah,
lemonade.
The first time I had Frosty, man said Swartz lemonade.
And
different, you
used
know.
to the thing in Lidl with just the lemon
Bro,
symbols on it.
lemon on it. What is it even called?
Wait, what
Lemon
were you-
flavored water.
Yeah. So
Lemon flavored sparkling water. Can
Yeah,
you
like-
imagine?
Life be tough sometimes.
Generic products.
Now you
bro.
man are all spending 6 bags on holidays on that. I see you, man.
What? Who's that?
Who's that?
You man.
Which holiday?
Yeah, you man out here just spending.
Sorry,
whatever.
who was in DR and who stayed?
Exactly. I was in this UK, bro.
No,
was
you man,
in
you
the
man,
UK.
you man couldn't come though because you lot were busy.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you would have been out there
yeah.
in the club.
Looked lit.
It did look lit.
Looked lit.
It did look lit.
Did look lit.
Well, what did you rate that holiday out of 10, man?
Out of 10. Probably one of the best holidays of my life with the boys.
Wow.
Yeah,
Crazy
Very
stuff.
good.
I'm really unforgettable.
Very good.
Crazy stuff.
Unforgettable.
Okay.
still.
Well, I don't care. You know where you're just salty. I don't care about it.
Yeah,
I didn't have
okay.
FOMO. I didn't
Didn't even
see the
ask,
snap.
anyway.
I've been seeing online though. You've been seeing this whole leader of the group thing.
Oh, bro.
No,
You ain't seen it.
Bro, it's like, do you know what's
Bro,
annoying
I'll let
with
Buzz
this
explain
thing?
this
Yeah?
one. Go ahead.
So basically, women are saying that every group has a leader of the
Okay,
group,
okay,
Every male
okay.
group.
every male group, and that like they will call the man them up and make motives, and the whole group will beckon to what they say.
Oh, okay, okay.
Bruv,
I've seen it. I've seen
it in certain people.
Yeah.
Certain people can lead others,
Yeah.
but this
Not
brother
the
right,
holistic thing.
yeah,
No.
nah. But this brother right here,
Yeah.
I do what I want to do,
Yeah.
and if I don't want to do something, you don't do it. Me not do it.
I say I'm the leader of the group.
Do you know what? You're very good at communication. You're the communication king.
Yeah.
Man just doesn't want to say, man.
I
You're the
wouldn't say
leader
you're
of the
a leader.
group.
No, like you are though.
No, I'm joking. I'm not the leader of the group. We
You're
don't
a
have
good
leaders in our group
communicator.
still. I think everyone
Does their bit.
has their role.
Yeah.
But there's certain men that are
Well-
lower in the food chain that people just air.
But is it a good thing to have a leader? If imagine the group was more focused on like business and stuff.
Yeah.
Blade Brown said everybody's trying to be a boss. That's why your team weak.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
And
mean?
not everyone can be a boss.
Not everyone
yeah,
can
yeah.
be.
That's economics.
That's true
Do
still.
you get it?
Yeah.
That's
So
true still.
maybe even we spin it. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
No. But do you know what? Let's be real. In every male group, depending how big the group is, if there's 10 man, there's a hierarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
There's
just
a
people
hierarchy,
that
bro.
okay, if they're shouting you, you're gonna pull up.
Yeah.
Even like, I remember back in the day.
Man's laughing already.
I remember back in the day, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Years ago, we pulled up to like Libertine or whatever.
Oh, the man them.
Yeah. Certain man there, and the one that we used to go to Libertine was
Yeah,
also
the
there,
one.
yeah.
Fuck it out.
And the person on the door was like, 4 man. Meanwhile, there's about 9 of us.
I was there.
And me,
I was there.
you,
I said it's log.
and I think it might have been SJ. Just turn around immediately because we know that this is not our time.
Yeah.
It's not on that, boys.
You got in.
Facts.
Yeah, I was in Libs every week.
Wait.
though. Not even with my man.
When you're explaining the story,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I was there. Man didn't even say he was there.
No, he got in. I
I'm
remember.
listening, bro.
No, you was there.
Yeah, I was there.
It was you,
Yeah, you know when man remember
the man them. It was you.
Got
It
in.
was you, the man them. Now always there.
Yeah, but my thing was, I was without my man. I was there every week. Me and Dims.
No, I
used to
know.
go.
But on this occasion,
so it was like they
You're getting in.
automatically assumed that I was in that. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. But there was a couple man that were gonna ruin it for everybody
Yeah.
because they would
Yeah.
never have gone home.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
certain
I just
man,
put a hint, man.
would never have gone home.
Yeah,
but me
yeah.
and Theo automatically knew this is long.
Yeah.
And this person, some man are just gonna stay outside this door, and we're gonna be here for a
Bro.
while, bro.
Big facts, big facts.
Even talking about that, bro.
I know what you're
I'm
gonna say.
baiting this nigga out right now, bro. KG, bro. This nigga.
Even at my team the other
excuse
day,
my French.
my man is there till the last.
Fam, no, bro.
six something in the morning.
Oh
Brother.
Jesus!
Imagine now.
Yeah, at work though. Work great crazy.
Yeah.
It's not just there.
Yeah. Putting in shifts,
Yeah,
graveyards.
Yeah, man.
He's doing
Bro,
calculations.
we're at the
Yeah.
event now,
Yeah,
fam. You know track pants, yeah?
Yeah.
Obviously, like,
they came into fashion real quick.
they
Though.
did. I think when Fashion Nova started doing them more,
Yeah,
people I don't know why.
That novelty
Anyways,
brand,
I had a pair, right? But they were like in between track and like jean. So like I could wear that mine and go into an event where they said no joggers or whatever.
Yeah, facts. You got tucking them straws though. the
Yeah, yeah.
drawstrings.
I tucked in the drawstrings.
Yeah,
I tucked
yeah.
them in.
Ah, okay, makes sense.
So now KG's there as well now. This brother, he's got like the jogger ones on, innit? So I'm literally getting searched. I'm walking in, then they stop him and like, oh, you can't come in with those. They're joggers.
Yeah.
Why did Donny go to me? Go, what about his ones though?
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
I turned back like this.
Oi, oi,
What you doing that for, blood?
bro! I saw a video online of a man that we all know in ends. He was in a tracksuit in Central, and then there was a conversation about it on Twitter or on Instagram.
Oh.
It's like, if your boy's not dressed appropriately to get into the club, should you all leave?
Absolutely not.
Okay, why?
Yeah.
No. We all spent our evenings getting ready to be here.
Yeah. And even if did you
didn't
warn
understand.
him or not?
Did I want him to be there?
Did you warn him? Did you say, yo, bro, make sure you're not
Absolutely.
okay?
Well, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it's your responsibility. When you get ready, you say, hey, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
Or
Facts.
if it's an event you're being brought into, yo, what's the dress code?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Because
You gotta be
bro,
proactive,
even the jeans and certain trainers, bro, certain designer trainers, they'll be like, no, it's shoes only.
Facts.
Even if a man like forgets an ID, for example, I've been that person a couple
could
of
never.
times. I just go home, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not longing out nothing. It's
Why
home
do man
time.
not want to make it worse for the rest?
Yeah, that was in my younger days. Never that. I'm not childish.
Like, I get it. I do get it.
Man, them don't really.
I do get it. Like, all right,
consider it,
don't
innit?
leave a man behind. At the same time, bro,
Mm.
I might have even warned you,
Yeah.
bro. You're not gonna get in like this.
Oh, bro.
Just letting you know now, I'm not leaving with you
Yeah, big fact.
if you can't get in.
I had a situation like that. We was all 17. Do you remember Tiger in Croydon?
Yes.
Tiger
Right.
Tigi.
So we're 17. We're in like sixth form in that year.
I think I need to move my
Myth.
brother.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
calm.
yeah. We good. We keep it running.
Yeah, keep it rolling.
You right?
No, we're just doing a fire alarm test.
All right.
Ah, amazing, mate. Thank you.
No worries.
And that's Dave. He's on the podcast today as well. I just shut the door, but yeah,
We're
back.
gonna hear a fire alarm in a sec, probably.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
run
yeah.
it. Say the same.
Yeah, so we're all 17. Some man just turned 18. It's in January. So like Joel just turned 18. They're like Michael Owen Parks at 18.
Oh,
stuff
it's the
like
fake
that.
ID thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're all going out now, yeah. And then I say, so I've got my older brother. I use his ID.
You
to
man
get into
actually
the
have
club.
the same birthday as well.
Yeah. So I ain't got to
You
remember.
ain't even got to lie.
Yeah,
you
I
just
ain't
got to
gotta lie.
remember the year.
Yeah. That's
So
nice.
me and Sedi are the only ones that are 17 trying to get him a fake ID. Yeah, he's borrowed a don in our year called
Ibs'
Ibs.
brother.
Ibs' cousin's ID to get into this club now. Yeah. So we head down to Croydon, but before we leave, me and Sedi both go, yo, if one of us don't get in, that person goes home by themselves. Like we made it clear
Yeah,
and apparent
yeah.
that that's what's going on. So we jumped on. But these times no one's driving like that.
Yeah.
We jumped on bus to Beckenham, tram to
Croydon,
Croydon,
and
then walked to Tiger.
Mm.
Get to the line now. Did he go first or did I go first? I think I might have went first, yeah. And then he checked my ID, he looked at my face. It's one of the ones where it's like the ID scanner with the photo thing. Okay, that's a quick one. Yeah, so it's one of the ID ones with the photo thing. So my brother's face has come up on the screen,
Mad.
but I'm just like this, like.
Trying to just grin like him. Like,
Yeah, I'm just like
Might as well
that.
do it with different
Bro,
facial expressions.
Then
Yeah,
that green tick comes up.
Yes.
Then you walk through. Calm, I'm in. I look back now. I see Sedi. They must have asked. What did they ask him? They asked him something like, "When's your birthday?" He stuttered. What's your name? Then he said the right name. They said, "Show me your Instagram or show me your name on.
Show me your
BBM or something
BBM
like that."
name.
Yeah.
No,
He's
they
like,
said
"Why?"
prove it, I think.
Yeah, he said prove something like that. So he whipped off his phone. He's like, why? He's beefing the guy. Why? No, I ain't got to show you that. What do you mean? It's my ID. He said, you're not getting in, mate. Kick him out the line. He comes back in now. Oh, shit, here's my BBM name. He's my BBM name. He changed it. The guy's like, why didn't you show me this earlier? Like, you're lying. Said he's pissed, bro. He had to go home.
Fam.
Guess that, man.
He had to go home.
Do you know what it is, though?
Character building.
Like,
Peak still.
that's how you know man's young. Man tried to change the BBM and come back.
Bro.
Brother, you're never going to get in,
You
fam.
got to change everything,
You
bro.
never.
That's all
I feel
long.
like, though, they slyly just didn't want him in. It might have been a that thing.
Nah.
How did they not clock?
I didn't
Maybe,
feel
did
like
he look
it.
like him a bit? They're
They're
like, I know blacks look alike, but this one's not the same.
Yeah,
All right, mate.
he didn't really look like him that much still.
I hear you.
But yeah, man, it's an interesting story, fam.
Fairs.
Fam, talking about madnesses,
Go on.
did you see the, have you seen it? Dutch Avelli and Tion Wayne?
Ooh.
Briefly, but I don't know too much about it still.
Fam, so I don't know the ins and outs, but I just see they had a little scrap.
Oh,
I
in
saw-
abroad, innit?
Yeah,
Actually,
Yeah.
Dutch got his lip
Is it
bust.
abroad? Where was it?
Dubai, I heard.
Oops, yeah, if it was Dubai.
Man, them are always in Dubai, fam.
and always fighting in Dubai.
Be careful, you get 120 years. For
Yeah,
for-
bro.
Brother.
Man, them rolling around with knives in Dubai.
Bro,
you know?
did you see?
Crazy stuff.
Did you see someone got? What country was it?
What?
They got something like 34 years for using Twitter.
Bro, what are you talking about?
That sounds like
I
a-
can't
like
remember
a-
what country it was. It was recent. I just heard it. It's literally yesterday.
Bro, that's mad.
30. Can you imagine? I can't
34
like,
years
Twitter
for
has
using
some
Twitter.
wild stuff
No,
on there,
but
bro.
you know what, bro? If you know that's the rules, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Big fact.
It's
How
like
are you
my
getting
girl.
bucked though?
It's like my girl that's got 9 years in Russia
Yeah.
for the.
for the weed.
That's all
thing.
political though.
Yeah, I know that, but that's
But
mental.
my thing is, why are you flying with weed? That don't make no
Why are you
sense.
flying to Russia?
bro.
Yeah,
Unless you got a
that don't
basketball
make
game.
No,
or
but
something.
yeah, you can go Russia, bro. I want to go Russia.
I'm
But-
not going Russia anytime
but-
soon. Why are you not going Russia for?
Bro, I would love to just go and see how them man live.
What now? These men
Maybe
are
not
warring,
now.
man.
Maybe not
In
now.
the future when things then
But
calm
yeah,
down.
but Mo, she was there before it all escalated, didn't it?
I thought
But
it was
she's
in a,
playing,
was in
I
a
think she's
suit.
playing out there, basketball out there.
She's a basketball player. I
I
think
thought she plays in America.
she does, but I think she was there for like a tournament or something.
Yeah, there for a
She was
reason.
there for basketball.
She got a vape pen or weed pen in her bag.
Or she was there. I don't know
Crazy
what
stuff.
it was for.
That's
Exactly,
risky
actually.
stuff, though.
Yeah,
bro.
never.
But imagine though, you're in a state that it's legal.
Yeah.
You forgot that it's in your bag. Imagine.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
imagine.
yeah. When you put it like that, that's mental.
Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like you're not thinking you're gonna get 9 years.
Yeah, I hate you.
Yeah.
But people were saying though, if it was Taylor Swift, she would be back already.
Oh, probably. But that's how things.
I don't know. Yeah, of course she would. Taylor Swift's bigger than the woman. It's not. It's,
Plus,
It's-
when
but
you got
this-
when you got P, you could pay for.
Of
yeah,
course,
Taylor
but-
Swift's Taylor Swift.
But no, it's not about peating.
No.
It's about the political side because they're at war, innit?
Oh.
So what they're trying to do is for her to be freed, US have to
Free
give
up
up
a
one of a Russian prisoner.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff.
Mad, innit?
That's mad.
These men are playing real life like
real life risk.
risk. That game is wavy,
Real life risk, fam. It's mad.
fam, and we're just here, just suffering from this all.
Sorry to. Would you like to continue the
No, no,
subject?
fine, man.
Sorry to change the subject. Yeah, I was having a
Mm-hmm.
conversation with someone the other day. A lady. Can't tell you who.
Don't need to know
not
who.
gonna bait her name up on the,
Go on.
on the pod. But when a girl gets moved to,
Mm.
yeah. Do you think men should ask for their number or their socials? Question, because I've heard
I think-
different things.
I think it depends on the nature of it,
Yeah.
how intense the conversation is, how well you're getting on.
And the intentions. Maybe.
I never ask for someone's number. I don't
No.
want you to have my number.
So for me,
No, I don't know you.
my if it's like a business contact,
yeah,
I'm
Social.
asking for your number. No,
okay.
I'll ask your socials and your number because I want to contact you and
yeah.
plan something.
and you can air me on
Do
social.
you get it? Exactly, but I got your number now. You're not.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't hand out my number,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah. But
Go
if
on.
it's just, I'm just out, I'm socializing, you're not getting my number, bro.
Yeah.
But I heard asking for socials is immature. Man just put his hand on his knee.
Fam, there's nothing
what do you
we
think,
can
though?
do, innit?
What do you think?
I feel like I've heard that been said before. Like,
Yeah.
It's a bit childish, immature. Sometimes understanding the female species is just a job.
But bro, they're still. I feel like until you like get to know someone a bit better, you want a bit of distance from them, bro.
Absolutely.
Facts, bro.
Do you know how personal a phone number is?
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
very
saying, bro.
personal.
Like, and realistically, you're not gonna change that for a while,
I ain't changed my phone number since I was 17.
fam.
Younger.
Either have I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From probably younger.
Yeah.
This is like one of my first numbers.
Any of my old things,
I'm gonna
just
try
all
to
the
keep
same
this.
number. And I'm still here.
Try to keep this until the wheels fall off, you know?
yeah.
Until I have to get MOT, you know?
You know what I'm saying?
I've thought about changing my number though.
Yeah.
But go on, continue what you're saying.
Yeah, me personally, bro, if I'm out, see, this is another conversation. The Snapchat and the Instagram thing. I heard it's mad childish to ask for Snap. I understand that one a little bit though, depending on how old the woman
I
is.
feel like Snap is more personal than Instagram.
Yes, it is, in my opinion.
Certain things you put on
I
Snap, you
think
don't put in
I
your
think
phone.
if you want
Facts.
my Snap, you actually want to like get to chat to man
Chop
Yeah.
it up, yeah.
and chop it up. But if you ask for my Insta,
It's quite impersonal, isn't it?
yeah, it's just like you're like okay,
Yeah.
If I'm
know what I mean?
if I'm chopping it up with you on my Instagram, the DMs, that shit don't disappear.
bro.
Like I don't want.
Who's belling off the line?
Listen, guy calling me from 17.
Hey, leave
I
us
told him my
alone,
number ain't
yeah.
changed. Yeah, nah, bro. What was I saying?
Yeah, the number, the Snap thing.
Yeah. So Instagram
Instagram
DMs,
is not disappearing,
2 years ago, and you click on that conversation with that person, your conversation's still there.
brother.
DMs, 24 hours, it's gone.
That's why it's important, yeah, when you send messages, to send messages that you're happy for people them to see.
Yeah, not like
And not
that.
chat the
Fam.
crazy business.
Not like that shit, really, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy stuff.
Man, I've just said,
Man ain't even gonna mention that one. That one's a bit more. It's a bit more. It's a bit.
the man that went quiet on that one
You know,
still.
there's certain topics that man just don't want to talk about.
I don't even know what to say. I don't know where to start with that one.
Fam,
Yeah, let's finish
Fam.
there still. That one still.
fam, I don't even. Alright, I got this thing now, yeah.
Go on.
So I was out one time, yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't even know if this is true, but this girl that I know, she was like, oh, she knows like I got introduced to her by one of the man them.
Okay. Where's this go? Where's this going?
No, listen. So I'm like getting ready to leave now, and she's all like saying that yeah, she does a thing with the guy that introduced.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, oh, okay, well, okay, cool. Why are you telling me that for? Anyways, now I'm getting ready to leave, and she's like, oh, can I get a lift home?
Was the Don there?
No. So this is my question. If you're out and you see maybe a girl, say if it's your boy's girl or a ting that's your boy's,
Yeah.
and you see her out and she asks you for a lift, are you obliged to take her home?
Boys, girls different to my boys thing. I would say straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Both ways, I don't think you're obliged.
Yeah.
no way. No way you're obliged.
Like,
Depends
how
on
did
your
you get her?
relationship though.
Absolutely.
Relationship
If
with the
that's
person.
sis,
Yeah. But even if you don't live my
Alright,
way, sis,
furthermore-
then how the hell was you getting home without me here?
yeah. Call
Yo,
up your man.
yo, brother, what your ting? How was your woman getting home before? Why she was relying on man?
Even-
Who else? If I wasn't here, whose car is she jumping in?
Big
Furthermore,
facts, big facts.
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 Use your
Bro.
Vex money because that's what you probably was going to do.
Bro.
Furthermore, do you call the brother?
What?
Do you call your boy and tell him, yo, just so you know, your girl's asked me for a lift. I'm going to take her home.
I wouldn't do that.
I
'Cause I-
think I would.
Nah.
So what now? Flip this now. Someone sees you lot together.
Oh, tense.
Late night, like 2 a.m, you go McDonald's after the motive because you're both hungry. And
Ma-
then you drop to her.
Do you know what? I'd
I will
ask her,
know. Go on.
Show him, innit? Show him that I'm dropping you.
Yeah.
Or something. Or maybe even text him. At this place. So
I just seen. Yeah.
See, this is where
But then
I feel
it
like
even
it all
looks
depends on the
suspicious there.
relationship. It all depends on how insecure you know your boy is. How insecure is your boy? Because if, say, for instance, any of the man them, yeah, and I'm out. First of all, I'm gonna know your girl's out at the same motive as me. And if I don't know that, and I see her there, okay, you're there. Wait, how was you getting home though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was you?
I can't lie.
Why
My
you-
girl's not going out and she don't know how she's getting home.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Where's your friends?
Fam.
Why you not traveling with
But
your
you would
girls?
hope that would only happen in an emergency.
Yeah.
It sounds.
You'd
it's
hope
a
it wouldn't
mad-
be
it's
a
a mad-
Can your
Tuesday
girl
and-
be out and not know how she's getting home?
No,
No, I think that's incredibly childish.
that is
Like, super.
that's nuts.
And it's not safe, bro.
Yeah. More time. If you need to get home, I'm coming to pick you up.
Alright, what about this though? Your girl's out with her friends. They're all gonna get Uber. They're getting Uber to the motive, Uber back. One of your girl's friends has a ting there.
One of my girl's friends have a thing that, yeah.
So there's 3 girls. Guy's got a 5-seat or maybe a 7-seat. You know how to do the squeeze up thing.
Yeah.
Then the girl's friend's got a friend there, and he's gonna drop them back, but he's got his boy with him. We said,
Yo,
can
that's
she jump in the whip?
Would I jump in the whip?
Can she jump in the whip?
Am I there?
No, of course you're not there. She's gone out with her girls.
And the man.
Do you know how suspicious that
The
is?
man, the man
So
them are
there's 2
dropping
man
her
and
back.
3 girl.
She's staying at her girl's crib.
Yeah.
The man them are dropping her back.
Yeah. Do they know the man in prior or they met him on the
This
night?
sounds
no.
like a situation that's happened.
I don't know.
This sounds like it's happened, Jay.
I don't know. So the man. So okay, let me start again. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. So there's 3 girls. Yeah. One of them's your girl. Your girl's with her friends. 2
This
girls.
is so specific.
They've gone. No, I'm just trying to
Alright,
give a
go on.
scenario. It's so realistic.
No, it is.
They've gone out. Yeah. They gone out they got Uber. They're gonna get Uber back home as well. Then one of your girl's friends, she's seen a don there that she's dealt with before. He's with his boy. He said to her, "Oh, I'll drop you lot back." Is it calm for your girl to jump in the whip?
I would
mean-
feel many type of ways about it. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Why?
That's just how
You'd want her to get Uber back.
It's not even that. Who is this Don?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable with anyone that is random dropping my girl. He's a stranger, realistically.
He's a stranger to your girl, but not a stranger to the girl.
Yeah, but it depends on the friend. Is that friend of hers out here, or is that friend of hers a respectful young lady that's gonna keep good company? Do you
I
know what
wouldn't
mean?
like it, but I would trust that
Yeah,
things
yeah.
would be fine. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna stop it, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, I wouldn't be comfortable. Just not even on her, something happening on her safety being in a. Bro, some man drive nuts, you know.
Crazy.
All right, then flip it then. We're out together. Man, them are out. We go on Uber. We're gonna drink tonight. We got Uber out.
Yeah.
Then there's a girl that I know, treacherous woman. She's out here. She's outside.
That's a treacherous.
But she's driving. She can drop us back. We jumping in the whip.
I'm not saying my girl can't jump in the whip.
I'm just asking, are we jumping in the whip?
If man wants to get a quick lift home, man's getting a quick lift home, rude boy.
Big facts.
So if she drops you that one, I just want to get a quick lift home.
No, I'm not saying my girl can't get the lift home. I'm just saying I wouldn't be comfortable with some. Do you know what I mean?
agree
Do you know what it is? I feel as a man, I have a duty and care and protection of my girl's safety. Yeah, and that is in terms of like safety in someone's car, not safety of someone's gonna try. Bro, guys are gonna try it with your girl anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not that. It's more a fact of I know man them. Girls aren't gonna drive as mad as a man them will, trying to impress girls.
With girls in the car.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Hey, I got
He's
one.
probably been drinking. Girls are more likely to not drink and drive.
Yeah. You'd
So-
hope anyway.
You do hope.
You do.
I got one for you. Saw this scenario on a podcast. Sent me recently. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hypothetically, you've got a girl, and you're on an outing with your side situation. Yeah.
Side piece.
Let's say side piece. Let's say you're going to a restaurant. At said restaurant, you see,
You go on restaurant with your side piece.
but let's say something off end. something
Yeah, far.
secluded. At such restaurants,
Hatfield.
something like this.
I said that. Phil.
At a restaurant, you see your boy's missus with what appears to be her side man. So you're both on away games and you're both doing something you shouldn't do. You've been seeing that girl love up on the man. That girl's been seeing you love up on your side thing. So at some point in the night, you buck up, let's say, on the way to the toilet, and she says to you, listen, we've both been caught here in a sticky one. I won't tell if you won't. What are you saying?
It's a this thing.
But that's bro's missus.
Fam.
Oh, that's mad. 'Cause
Bros,
basically, you're exing yourself. You got to think of yourself first.
All I'm gonna say, no face.
No case.
bro. I wasn't there. I never, bro. He's gonna have to take that L.
Yeah.
I might try and feed him something
That's what I was going to say.
around the right way, like you, bro. Like,
But
Yo,
not,
you-
but
you
not
and your
like
missus
now.
good,
You
yeah?
got to do it a couple
yeah,
of a year or 2
oh yeah.
years.
I'm gonna ask questions. Just make sure that like, does she really? Because I'm not trying to bait it up, but I want to
Yeah,
give him
yeah.
a little sign. I don't know about Sandra,
Yeah.
she's a bit like
That's
Yeah.
a
out
techie
too much,
one,
like,
bro.
you know what I mean?
But then, right, you could start to isolate yourself. You might be thinking, why are you chatting about man's girl like that?
Yeah.
First
of all-
you're better off saying nothing.
You're pissed.
Yeah.
You should not have got caught.
Yeah,
You got
but
caught.
fam,
now.
you're in Hatfield. You're saying
Why are you going Hatfield with side?
how
just-
is
Let's say
How
she
is that
lives in
happen?
Hatfield, yeah?
yeah?
And you're just going out locally to grab a munch.
Locally, all the food. It's yard and nothing. That is
It's true.
mad
Why are you
wild.
doing up restaurants?
Think about me. If I'm got a girl, and I'm stepping out,
Crazy stuff.
bro, can't lie.
It's
Face is
brazen
bait.
still.
Face is
Yeah.
bait. It's peak.
It's brazen.
It's peak, bro.
Yeah,
It's
it's crazy
brazen.
stuff.
Yeah, that's a yard thing. You come to my yard,
Yeah.
up to your yard.
Yeah,
You might
yeah.
walk to chicken and chip shop
Yeah.
or to the
You better do
corner
group
shop.
activities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go talk a social or something, fam.
Yeah, kick a ball
Go
around.
golf. I don't know, fam.
Bowling.
Or just be loyal.
I just feel like that makes the most sense.
That solves all the problems.
All the problems.
Look at this brother just staring at his face.
Just depends if it's working or not, man.
I'm dead. What are you
crazy.
saying?
Huh?
No, you're not loyal to the soil.
Me, I'm actually single right now.
You're loyal to you.
So yeah, just working on myself. You know
Love
what I
that for
mean?
you,
Just-
bro.
Just here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shining.
Just doing what I can do to help the environment and
Man,
just to
start
help
talking
people
about
through the process of
environment.
leaving their relationships and getting back into new ones. Not with me, but to
Wow,
new
what?
ones.
So you
Yeah.
just want everyone to join the street?
This is the hood council.
No,
over
this
here.
is basically I am a therapist for the women that need that help before they get back into relationships.
So you're Drake, basically. You know Drake is the heartbreak savior.
Yeah.
Any situation gal are going through, he's there,
Drake can get whatever gal he wants.
bro.
That's a fact. There's not many men that can get whatever gal they want.
Yeah, it's true.
You think though he really can?
He can,
Like within reason, but yeah,
What, like married woman, 5 kids,
bro. He
probably, bro.
probably easier.
When you say with in whatever in what'd you say? Whatever reason. Sorry, my English isn't good
Like
enough.
within
Teacher.
reason.
Yeah,
Let-
within reason. What
yeah.
reason though?
Like I doubt, let's say, a Beyonce will step up,
Oh, come on, bro. You start touching on Beyonce though.
or like just
Said
some
every woman, innit?
some
Any
very
woman.
high
Nah,
profile.
because he ain't gonna get Rihanna. You can't just get Rihanna like that.
or like Boris
that
Johnson,
her?
missus, for example. Just a random. Just
No one wants her.
Like, I doubt it.
I think at a party, drunk, Boris Johnson's missus will jump on him.
Facts.
I think
Yeah.
them men are already cheating with no one.
Yeah.
Bro, you know how much youth that brother's got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a football team.
Yo,
of youth.
he's out here, you know?
Yeah.
Bro, he's.
Even, you know, Elon Musk has 9 kids, bro.
Yeah.
Did you see about his one of his daughters wanted to change her last name?
I did
Swear.
see that.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be called Must.
But I get it, though. In a way, not, I get it. I'm not in her situation. But reason why, she can just get married and then it's changed. Anyways.
My name's
Yeah.
in that will. Room,
Facts.
So when
I'll
she
do
gets
whatever.
married, it'll change. However,
I'm married.
like, can you imagine being a Musk? This brother. Can you imagine being a Musk and like, it's such a distinctive name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People know who you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have no level of secrecy, bro.
No.
I hear it, but it also comes with you financially being free.
Yeah, but changing your
Yeah.
name ain't gonna change none of that.
Yeah.
People know your face.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
might as well just keep the name now.
Exactly,
Too late.
bro. They
Yeah.
don't know who you are.
She probably hates her dad.
Facts.
That's mental when you say that.
Why
But-
would you want to change it?
But a man that high profile probably doesn't have a lot of time with his kids. So it could be like an
Yeah.
abandonment thing. Dad's not around.
It's true.
You never know.
But, yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So when you say that now,
Mm.
the balance is really techie.
Mm.
Because if a man's spending hella time with his child, yeah, like hella time,
Mm.
not just the evenings, like sometimes daytimes,
Mm.
he's either very fortunate to have a job that he can do that,
Or him not do not.
or
Or unemployed. Or unemployed.
you
There's
know
got to be
what
a
I'm trying to
balance
say?
here. There's got to be a
Yeah.
balance here.
it's techie, bro.
Yeah.
So you
I-
either make, like men, we go out to make money for our kid. Like we want our kid to have the best future, and maybe it's techie.
I genuinely
because-
think that a child needs to be more with their mum than with their dad.
I agree.
I think they definitely need their dad to be around, and it's better when a dad's in the home.
Yeah.
But I think a dad sometimes can be we're more by nature more militant and have a little bit less compassion in certain instances.
Yeah.
noticed that.
Whereas a woman is very
Nurturing.
nurturing,
Empathetic. all that
empathetic,
shit, yeah.
all of, and not saying you can't be that as a dad, but naturally it doesn't come. You've got to
Yeah.
train that in you.
I've noticed that even in the way, like with my son, I might deal with him how his mum might deal with him. Like I've kind of noticed that
And
as well. Yeah.
but does he listen more to you or to her?
Don't he listens to man. But listens to her as well, don't get it
Yeah,
right.
but
So don't he listen?
because maybe you're not with him as much, like all the time.
Yeah.
He has more of a respect for you
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah.
It's weird. I feel like
hear you.
because like obviously with my son, I feel like even though he listens to his mum, like when I tell him something, he's more alright, cool.
Yeah.
It's dad telling
Yeah.
me now.
Anxious.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Not in a
and-
bad
or-
way though. Not in a
yeah,
bad way.
obviously
Yeah.
when he's having his tantrums, they're having their tantrums. and
Yeah. Nothing ain't.
Nothing ain't stopping
Yeah.
it. But I feel too much, even too much. Sometimes it's not good to just a child only with
for the mum.
the feminine energy because
Yeah.
sometimes the masculine energy is good. But yeah, I feel like a dad's role is to be there, but to go out, go to work, do your thing, and come back, spend the evening with your child.
Yeah.
Spend those like special moments with your child
Yeah.
rather than be with your child 24s.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
But you know, sometimes I just feel like it's about like being present. One thing that like I've kind of learned from being a dad and that kind of stuff is like, and I also learned this from like church. Someone at church once said to me back in the day when I used to go, sometimes being present is enough, and just being around and being like present and being around.
Yeah,
The energy in it.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. I feel
Because sometimes opportunities come up and you like,
Yeah,
if you weren't there, you would never know.
yeah.
And it's those things, even when you're in your yard and you're chilling with you're building memories when you're playing
Fam.
with this, when you're
Yeah.
watching TV. And sometimes that is enough, innit?
It's so true. And I think as well, like, I think that's all that's needed, but like, I know a lot of women want you to do the stuff that they do with the child, but sometimes it's not.
It's not made for
It's
me.
not made for me to do.
No.
What's meant for me is meant for me. It's meant for you, it's
Yeah.
meant
So
for you.
basically, when you're asking man to come and change the diaper, you do. No, I'm joking.
When you
Bro,
want to
I-
make man's food, you do that.
Brother, I know some man that don't change their child's nappy.
Is it?
That's mad to me, bro.
Crazy.
You ain't changed your son's nappy, though.
Don't do that. Disrespect myself.
I
like
ever
that.
seen you do that, bro.
Don't ever disrespect. You don't even know how to change your nappy, bro. Look
I've
at
been
you.
changing nappies since.
Yeah?
Bloody, I've been changing your nappies.
Come
on.
It's a good one.
Like seven,
It's a
mate,
good one.
since I was one.
Talking about like men and stuff, yeah. Do you feel like men? All right. So I feel like
no.
Go
Sorry,
on.
yo, no. Continue your point. Because you
Yeah.
got a point. But I'm remembering he's a teacher. So you're seeing kids of different ages in their stages
Yeah.
that you can probably see. You probably see their parents and you probably see their kids and and can tell what their background is. Or am I wrong?
Can you actually see it in school, like the absence of one or the other?
Absolutely.
That's crazy. I've
And
never
also,
thought about that.
I've worked in schools in different parts of South London, different boroughs.
Yeah.
And there's clear differences.
Yeah.
In boroughs that are maybe more deprived than others, where parents are like working really hard and out of the house a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Therefore, kids are left to their own devices. There's no structure. There's no real, like, I hate to say it, but like parenting system going on. So they come to school, they do whatever, especially when their parents don't speak English and they can duppy the whole thing. You know, come to parents' evening, the teacher's talking about your son, your daughter, is not focusing in class. Tell mum, yeah, everything's patterned, everything's good.
No.
That happens so regularly.
Wow.
Yeah. Happens so
I
regularly.
never even thought that could have been a thing.
Nah,
And
bro.
like, what can you do? Because as far as you're concerned as a teacher, you've communicated the message,
Yeah.
and you're thinking, oh, how do I really solve this?
Just got to Google Translate that thing. You ever done that?
No, I haven't. I haven't ever done
All
that.
right. So Jay gave you that one.
Okay, cool.
Fam, that's nuts when you deep it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you say is like the strongest? Because there's probably situations where from every different background of 2-parent households, single-parent households, foster kids households, that
Yeah,
there's kids that are all still in all of those situations, kids are still on the right path.
Correct.
But what's the majority that you see that is like, okay, this is more a better situation for the child?
Well, firstly, I think it's important to like remember that each kid has their own level of trauma.
Yeah.
Whether it's lost, whether it's absence of money, absence of a father. So you kind of got to negate the trauma kind of thing. And trauma is going to have an impact on like how the kids are acting in the
How they
classroom.
respond, how do they...
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So quite often, especially in like young ladies that I've taught previously, when there's an absentee father, they tend to have a negative relationship with male authority. So if I'm saying, you know, okay, you need to kind of concentrate and focus now. Oh, why are you talking to me like that?
Yeah.
Not my dad? That's correct.
Oh my
I'm not your
days.
dad.
Yeah.
But I decided to work here so I could support you. And you're making my job very difficult. How can I support you
Yeah.
if you're not listening to me? Sorry, how can I support you if you're not listening
You're
to
a
me?
great teacher,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
I
That's
can
a
hear
very
it.
good
You got to break it down like that. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not here to war with you. I even can't be bothered to war. I'm tired. But
Brother,
at the end
I
of the
can
day,
imagine.
you know what I'm saying? You just got to be real.
Yeah.
What's like the biggest challenge you face being a teacher?
Not speaking my mind.
Oh, what, to other teachers or to pupils?
The teachers,
Because-
I've heard
because-
teachers talk about
Do you know
kids,
what?
bro.
You must see some weird teaching styles from certain teachers. Or, do you get along
But
with
it's actually
everyone?
the kids.
Ah.
Okay.
How often are you in a situation where you're being attacked, like vocally, and you can't respond with how you feel vocally?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't F them blind. You can't tell
Yeah.
someone about themselves.
Yeah.
So I've learned to have an immense level of self-control.
Patience,
yeah,
bro.
And what you said about the teacher thing, yeah, you find people who have interest in methodologies, questionable things that you might not necessarily agree with.
Yeah.
One thing I think is, if you're going to work in a school in London, you have to understand culture. If you don't understand, and this is not a race thing, anyone can understand culture.
Yeah.
And if you don't understand culture, you're going to have a huge disconnect. You have to understand lingo, the type of music they're listening to, how that might impact them in the classroom. You know, there's little nuances kind of things. And I think teachers that I've seen that struggle, maybe didn't grow up in London, lived far afield, are attracted to the money that London might offer.
Yeah.
They just wanted to be a teacher.
Correct.
Yeah.
I get it, I
And
get
more
it.
power to you, but you got to understand the culture.
Do you,
Gotta be on a freedom writers thing.
whose responsibility do you think is for that teacher to then learn the culture? Is it the teacher's own, or should the school create something? And is it sometimes a school that are unaware of the culture rather than the individual teachers?
Oh, so tough. I think there's onus in both ways. I think if I was a school leader, I would say the most important thing about this whole job is building meaningful relationships. If you can't build those meaningful relationships, you're going to struggle, and there's really no point in you being here. Long are the days, because I'm older than you, I'm telling you what to do. It's about
Yeah.
relationships. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And
That's
if you
true,
have no
man.
relationships, you're going to just meet conflict after conflict. So that's what I would say. So I think there is an onus on schools to switch up how pastoral care systems work, because we're in a different day and age, and a kid ain't listening to you because you said sit down. Kids is listening to you because they respect you.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
You always remember them teachers, like Mr.
Yeah.
Potter.
Hey, man, like Potter, you
Come
know,
on.
real G.
Man, them
Yeah.
there
I
still.
think it's hard being a teacher because it's like when you're a kid, yeah, you see this teacher as this like, it's a teacher, like
Yeah.
such high regard,
Yeah.
and sometimes you're like, bun this teacher, but when you get older, bro, you deep it. That's just like your bedrooms or teachers.
Yeah,
Like,
big facts.
like they're just normal.
And they're normal.
They're
And they
just
do
normal
people stuff.
Yeah.
normal stuff. Like they're gonna be angry. They're gonna not.
They could have one day where they're just pissed off,
Bro, something could happen in back home.
Yeah.
And they have to still come in,
It's funny because
have the patience.
obviously I have bad days, especially when I haven't got much sleep or walk into work. And the kids kind of know, so I was not in the mood today. You know, I'm low energy, I'm a bit snappy.
But I feel like that's probably due to the relationship that you built with them.
I can be a bit miserable and it's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting any backlash.
Yeah. Whereas,
They even say, oh, you man, sir's annoyed. Shh.
yeah,
Like, wonderful.
Yeah. You're smart, bro. You're
So it works
smart.
both ways.
I hear you. That's sick. Though.
That's
What was
mad.
was there like? All right. So when you first became a teacher, yeah, what was the moment when you was like you had to switch like
Well, angry.
into not angry, but like you had to put your teacher hat on and give that authority.
Okay.
I've got two scenarios. I'll give you the first one.
Yeah.
I was fresh in teaching. I hadn't even qualified yet. I was carrying some books down the stairs. And in my first school, a young man in year 11 like barged past me and said something along the lines of like, move out the way. My books then fell out. It's like an American high school
What?
movie.
No
Books then fell out of my
way.
hand. I was raging and I said something that I shouldn't have said. It was just instinct. And he was like, what? You can't say that to me. And in my head, I was like, yeah, I don't think I can still.
I don't think I can.
What did you say?
Luckily, I was able to build a relationship with him over time.
Yeah.
I said, man, if I friend up this suit right here.
Yeah.
And no, we actually spoke about it when he was leaving school.
Okay.
And he said, you know, sir, one of the things I really respected about you is that you were real. And even that time when we had that conversation, it was a bit like, I could just tell like you were real with it. And I appreciate how you dealt with me. I said, no, I appreciate you.
That's true though.
Yeah.
The teachers that you know that like swear and that, yeah. Not saying you did this.
Yeah.
The teachers that like, I heard some teachers swear in my school.
Yeah.
I rated them more. You're normal.
Yeah.
But the situation wasn't even a sweary thing. It was just
It was
something
just,
that I could have been more mature about. And I
Yeah,
could have
yeah,
handled.
yeah.
Like even the tone that I said it.
What you doing?
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Beanhead.
Yeah.
Mind yourself, look at why.
And like when I first, before I even started teaching, I was a TA.
This is the second one, yeah?
Yeah, and we had a lot of staff absences that I was using TAs to go in and support like supply teachers.
Okay.
And there was one particular class of a supply teacher of mine who was very old, and he asked for my support. And I'm probably like 22, 23, young
Yeah.
faced, and I had to put on the teacher, you know, boys. It was a boys' school. Boys. And I just felt like
Oh, do you change your voice when
Yeah.
you work?
kinda, but not kinda.
What do you sound like?
Boys.
Because what the hell was that?
Do you know what?
I ain't ever heard you sound like that before.
Do you know
It's
what? How I
hilarious.
sound now,
Yeah.
as I've like grown my own identity,
more
and get
natural to
more-
you,
it's
innit?
more natural.
Yeah.
But back then, I think it was more put on because you're still learning your thing.
Yeah, you're playing a role.
Correct. Oh, it is acting still.
Yeah.
I
Every
think
playing a role.
I heard Shonny.
Yeah.
Shonny shout one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give an example. Sounded hilarious. I'd ever heard Joel Shonny shout like that. Fam. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Fam.
Do you know what though? My discipline style is kind of like different to most
I
teachers.
feel like
Relax.
yours is a passive thing.
Yeah.
Yours is a squint eye thing. Yo, don't do that again. You know? Are you the whispery teacher?
no, I don't
are you
really
the-
whisper.
But-
No,
the
no. Are you
whispery
the
one.
quiet one? Where like the quiet is angry.
Passive aggressive, like.
Do you know what
I
Remember
said,
Mr. Musio?
Sit down.
That's not me.
That ain't working though.
I'm kind of short, cheeky, but like quick with it.
Okay.
So
Straight discipline.
kind of, but not really. So for example, I've actually stopped speaking a couple of times. All right, I'm annoyed now, so I'm gonna send you to reflection. Kids might say, but why, sir? I just tell them, please stop asking silly questions. This is a really silly question, and if I validate this question, you know, I'm gonna get upset. So like, let's not. Yeah. And they're like, but why, sir? And then I just end it with, if you don't have the ability to reflect upon your own actions, you're your worst enemy.
Oh my
In
god.
the last 5 minutes, if you can't tell where maybe you've gone wrong, I can't help you. Both ways you need to leave though. Do you know what I mean? Because teaching have to go on. Kids have to teach.
yeah.
You're now interrupting my lesson.
Yeah, and I'm annoyed now, so now I'm being cheeky and short.
Yeah,
Because I ain't got the time.
No, that's
If
that's
this
good
last
though.
5 minutes you haven't been able to reflect, you need to go either way.
Like, that's even annoying in itself.
That's still a calm way though. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
it.
that way's sick.
Yeah, man.
Do you ever look at any of the man them and think, oh, I would not like to teach you?
Yeah, I think one in particular. Yeah.
I know exactly
How do
what
I-
you're talking about.
How do I explain? He's a twin. Yeah. He would have been a nightmare.
Hey,
Oh
Aye.
my
hey.
gosh.
Nah, miss, you're violating.
Yeah.
You're
He would have
violating.
been a nightmare.
Aye.
But I still thought I could have like
School,
Yeah,
did,
yeah,
school
yeah,
did
yeah.
him wrong though. School did him wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like now there's a lot more things in place, especially to help black youth in schools. I feel like we went to a white school, innit? And like it was mad because we were like there was a batch of us.
We were the
I think
only
we were the
ones.
first like big batch of black boys
Yeah.
Didn't know
being
how
at
to
school.
Yeah.
to deal
They
with you,
didn't
innit?
know how to deal with us,
Yep.
and they didn't know couldn't relate to us, and everything was just. It was they were really racist to us. Really,
It was
realistically,
bad. Do you know what? It wasn't racist. It was prejudice.
prejudice.
I said-
It's
I
a
said
lack. It was a lack of
Understanding
understanding
of
and empathy
culture.
of culture. Exactly.
Because I had a star in my. Bro, did you see the haircut thing? You ever get that in your school or not?
No, my school's alright with that.
Bro,
Bro.
the haircut thing was mad.
Really.
When we
Yeah.
dyed our hair, but
No, cut hair's too short.
if your hair was too short, bro.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Bro, do
It's crazy.
you know how mad that is?
But as a because it's a whole skinhead thing. But as a
It's not my
black
culture,
male,
rude
bro,
boy.
a professional look is a low cut.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're saying our hair is too low.
But even smaller things like you might be gathering in your friendship group, busting jokes, and you might be a bit loud. They might see that as really disorderly and really
Yeah.
unruly.
Bro.
Yeah.
Where really and truly, that's just the way you lot communicate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But it's funny because if I put myself, I always try and do this thing where I put myself in someone else's shoes, right?
Facts.
Now, if I've come from Norfolk and I've come to London and
Where
there's
you
no,
getting Norfolk from?
I don't
but
know,
facts.
and there's no black people in my area.
Yeah.
All I've seen of black people is what I see online.
Top boy.
Top boy, not even top, even just
And in the news.
in the
Yeah,
news,
yeah.
and even on things like I'm Just Bait, Wall of Comedy.
Yeah.
And I see like funny stuff, it's still around violence and
Foolishness, basically.
foolishness,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
banter. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
When I come to London now, they probably ain't even seen all them funny videos anyway.
Yeah.
When I come to London now, I'm gonna have a conception in my head that is what they're like.
Yeah.
So I that's why sometimes I don't blame it on a person that has no understanding. There gets to a point where you now then need to, if you
Seek it,
seek
bro.
the understanding. But for a teacher, if a school is hiring a teacher that comes from up north or something and they
Yeah.
come into London, I feel like the school has a bit of a duty to keep that teacher up to scratch with what's going on. Do you know what I mean? How
get you.
to maybe approach different kids.
Yep.
And maybe even let them shadow for a month. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's no dialogue surrounding that. The education system isn't set up to help teachers understand those type of things.
That's mental.
And
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's very do as I say when I say how I say it. And maybe it should be like that, but we don't live in this era where those kind
Yeah.
of things happen, especially in London anyway.
I think it's
can't,
go on.
So, you can't also, to add to your point, you can't compare black children from Middlesbrough to black children from London.
From London.
As well.
Or just
Like-
children from London, period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, facts.
I feel like as well, when people from up north and that come to London, they'll see a white kid that's from the ends and think they're gonna be like them.
Yeah. Like
But
George.
they don't realize it's culture.
Yeah.
It's not a race thing.
Nah.
Yeah.
They only see it as race, but it's actually a culture of London, and that's how we are as
Yeah.
Londoners.
As people, bro.
It's funny. I had this situation at my last school where, I used to find that teachers used to come up to me with their problems and ask me to solve it because they found that I had a good relationship with the kids. And one teacher in a meeting just asked me, like, Theo's really good at this. Like, how do you do it? Actually, it's probably because you're young and, like, no offense, but you look like them. So, like, and I
That just sounds wrong, though.
I know, it sounds crazy in the most political way. And this is one of these situations where I can't say what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I you just kind of say, well, I think it's really important to understand culture. I went back to this thing, culture. You got to understand them. Like, have they eaten today? Have they slept? Have they slept in the last 24 hours? What's going on in their lives?
Have
What
a
are
bit
they
of
watching?
empathy.
What slang might be intertwined in their dialect? To understand these things are really important, and you don't have to be black to understand them.
You
You
don't.
just have to give a damn. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of teachers
Crazy.
don't
You're
give a
dropping
damn, bro.
gems right
No,
now.
that's a gem right there. Bro, it's facts
Dashing
though.
some
Yeah.
dust on
Because-
everywhere.
Bro, like, I feel like the teachers that you really get along with, they're ones that genuinely care about you.
Yeah.
And it could be a white man, it could be a black man, a white woman, Asian, whatever.
Yeah.
But the ones that actually care about you can sense that, bro.
You can feel it, bro.
You can feel it.
You can feel
Even
it.
just a little like, oh, have you eaten today?
Big facts.
Bro, like,
There's this theory called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Yeah?
I think I've
heard
heard
of
that.
that name
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, it's about how people learn. And it basically explains that there's different needs that a learner needs to access before they are in the best position to learn. So at the basic level, you know, have you eaten? Have you slept?
Water, hydrated.
Yeah. Where are you living? Do you feel secure there? What are your family relationships? Are you secure there? Are you being bullied? How does that impact you? So there's layers to this like triangle pyramid. And once all the layers are like accounted for, all right, you're safe, you're warm, you've eaten, you've slept, you've got food.
Yeah.
All right, now this is the time where a learner can actually access learning. And I think we walk into classrooms, teachers, and expect kids to like learn there, then. We've spent so long preparing whatever we're preparing. But actually we have to understand like we have lives outside of this job, so did they. And you know, kids have complex living situations. So we have to understand that the child. And it can be difficult when you've got 30 other kids in the room.
Yeah.
But you got to take your time and to understand the child, have conversations. How are you? You good?
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you eat last night? Oh, yeah, chicken. I love chicken. You know what I mean? Just little stupid things like that.
yeah,
You know, what football team do you support? And then you start to build relationships.
Rapport,
Yeah.
bro.
I can't walk down a corridor and not have a conversation.
Yeah.
Because of the way that I've set up my team, people are just talking to me. But I see other members of staff in all schools that I work at. And it's
Robots.
those little things. And those little relationships in the hallways is the only reason why I have the relationship I do.
Yeah. Facts.
Because you have to show them that they're important.
Yeah, bro.
Do you know what I learned as well? It's also the way the lesson is taught. That's key. Because when I look back at my time in school and that, the teachers that were the most that I was cool with, or like actually, oh yeah, you're cool. How you taught that lesson, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
If I enjoy your lesson and the subject, I might not even like the subject, like science. I hated science.
Yeah.
I'm in top set and I'm sleeping in class.
Yeah, bro.
Then this one teacher, I remember Mr. Brett.
Yeah.
In what's the one begins with P?
Psychology.
No,
Not
no.
psychology. What?
Science, biology, chemistry, and
Physics. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot you
He
was
used
talking
to
about
get out
science.
the Bunsen burners, the fire bubble thing. I was like, this is what I love, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, come
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Then I get a C in this class.
It's because you
That's
were
not
more.
high, but I was getting E's and U's in the other ones.
You're probably more of a
Visual
kinesthet-
learner.
Is it kinesthetic?
Yeah, kinesthetic,
Where you gotta feel-
auditory, there's a few of them.
You're
Yeah,
probably someone
man.
you gotta be in the environment. You know what I
Yeah,
mean, immerse
show
yourself
me.
in it.
Yeah.
I feel like, bro, this is one thing about the education system which I think is a problem. I feel there's some teachers that are changing it, but I feel like the curriculum and the style of teaching hasn't changed in
Not massively, no.
the last 100 years.
It's just
probably?
like a few interactive whiteboards and IT,
Bro,
basically.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, how has the world grown so much, but yet you sit in a classroom the same? It's in rows. You're in front of a whiteboard.
Yeah.
Like there must be other ways to learn.
They ain't
There
tryna-
is, but like
do it, though.
that. But what I like to say is that it's, for example, like
They ain't
alright,
broken,
we're
they'll
in a
fix it.
we're in a society, right? And for a society or for a community or a city to run, there has to be a structure.
Yep.
And for example, for someone to wake up every day and go and drive the buses, make sure the bus is working, for someone to go every day to make sure your bakery's open, for someone to go, all of these
Systems.
things, it's systems. So I do get that a system has to be taught for, they have to learn it in school for them to then play it out in the real world and for the whole ecosystem of the ends or whatever. Sorry, Jay, it's your phone.
Phone's not even ringing, bro.
Anyways,
Quite interesting about the education thing as well, just to come off your point. How many things did you learn in school that were like very useful for life? For me, there's a few things, obviously, like reading and writing. But when you look in the specifics of a subject, like what's sad for me is school does a lot at teaching you things that maybe you're not ever going to need or use.
Ever.
Yeah.
And if you think about the practical things that we do use, how to do a tax return, maybe, mortgage rates, interest rates, and everything in between, it's like kind of the education system trains you to be a consumer and not
This is my
necessarily
thing.
someone who's a boss in the thing.
But this is my thing. Every business and every company, everything in the world we live in needs people like that.
Yes. Otherwise, the system wouldn't work.
The system wouldn't work if everyone was a boss. Do you get
The
it?
people that don't
Yeah,
want to be
it's
like
crazy.
that, don't be like that.
You need people to fill up your coffee.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You need someone to work in Tesco's.
You need someone to clear the rubbish on the street. Someone's
Exactly.
got to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So at the same point of where I would love everyone to be a boss, but bro, it's not. This life doesn't work like
Absolutely.
that. And some people don't even want to be a boss.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't think it's our job to force that, but it's good to show. I definitely
sides,
think
man.
show different sides, and I think things like finance advice.
I mean, I think
That
that, should
as a
be
minimum.
from year 7, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learning
Teach
about
kids how-
finance.
bro.
Teach them about CCJs, rude boy.
Yes,
because my
fam.
credit right now
Yes.
is I got 1 more year left for my CCJ
Oh, I
Oh, you
swear.
got one?
from 2017 parking fine. I didn't see the letter.
Lord have mercy.
6 years.
That's annoying.
Bro.
But soon boss case.
Yeah, see, I'm,
Fresh
actually,
home,
I'm done.
Bro.
And my team goes back up to 250 points.
Wonderful.
Boom.
It's mad.
Yeah, get
But
that
like-
rangy out.
I learned. I did. I
You
did.
my chauffeur now. Hey, Jay. You got Sainsbury's now.
What do you call it? What was you saying just before this? Sorry.
The education system.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people got to do different things, and you start saying it's good to show different
Forget that
sides.
point. Switch to topic, bro. I forgot what
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
even
yeah.
talking about.
But to be fair, we've been dropping gems today. It's been good
Yeah,
to
it's
have
been
you
a good
on
one.
today,
We
Theo.
have,
We
been a
actually
good one. We have.
hit an hour and 5 minutes
Oh,
right
sorry.
now.
One more thing before we go.
You got one more, yeah?
I want to actually get his opinion on it.
Okay.
It's even to do with race. Is there such a thing as reverse racism?
What does this mean?
So, do you explain it maybe?
So my understanding of reverse racism is, like, for example, a work institution is addressing a race issue because they have maybe lack of diversity in their staff. Therefore, say in the next pool of like hiring people, we're gonna aim to hire a specific demographic.
And that's actually racist then.
I think some might think that's reverse racism,
Is that reverse racism?
discriminating from
you're-
people who would have
Got the job
the
because
job.
of their race.
correct.
Oh, just to give other people an
Am I
opportunity.
right?
So,
I'm right
yeah,
in that, yeah?
yeah. So, for example, I'm just gonna break it down so it's
Yeah.
a bit more understandable.
No, I get it.
Oh, you get it.
Yeah,
Cool.
but just in case the pod
So
doesn't
say
get it.
so for example, there's a company has mainly white employees,
Correct,
right?
yeah.
Or let's say what's the word? Caucasian.
Caucasian.
Is that can you even say that?
Oh yeah, you can say
Yeah,
that.
cool. Mainly Caucasian workers,
Caucasian.
right? And the companies mainly had that those type of people working for them. It's not even that they haven't looked elsewhere.
Just
It's
so
just
happened, yeah.
so happened to be that way. So now instead of
Because there's more Caucasians in the country.
because we are in a Caucasianly based country,
Yeah,
bro. We're
yeah.
in a white country, bro.
Yeah.
Point period blank.
Yeah.
So instead of now, say for example, there's a new job role.
Yeah.
Instead of just opening it out to everyone, they specifically are looking people from ethnic
BAME.
background.
BAME,
yeah,
innit?
from BAME,
Black
Because-
minorities.
because they want to involve more of them in their work system.
Yeah.
As now Caucasian, could you then say
Well, that's not fair
that's not fair?
because you're discriminating against
You're
me.
discriminating against me or someone that looks like me getting that job. Do you think it's fair for them to say that?
It is fair, but it doesn't matter. It's fair for them to say it, but it actually doesn't matter because
That's funny. Sorry.
no, it makes sense though, innit?
It does make sense.
Of course, it's fair for them to say it, but it doesn't matter because the company is owned by someone and they're trying to. It's fair to them to say it, but the person the reason why it's not actually fair is because the person needs to look at the situation and be like, okay, there's obviously a reason why they're doing this. Why they're doing it? Because these type of people aren't getting jobs elsewhere, so they need to include them for that society to
I
start working.
think it's
like that.
it's not even. They shouldn't even look at it on that basis. They should even look at it on a point of, okay, all I see around me is Caucasian people. It would be good to get in
A little bit of diversity.
a bit of diversity just so I can learn more about other cultures.
But you're not there to learn. You're there to work for the company.
Yeah, but for example, like, bro, most people, they get up, they go to work, they go home. That's it.
Yeah.
So the only interaction they have with anyone else is at work.
Yeah.
So if they're not surrounded by anyone of color or on different ethnicity, they're never going to come across those people unless they're traveling to and from places or they're at the bar, etc., etc. So you as a person should want to you know what I mean, learn more about different people.
Especially if you're a company that's saying, you know, we want to be diverse and offer equal opportunity.
Exactly.
I think it's a responsibility to do it. But it might not be fair, but it is what it is.
But equal opportunity and being diverse is two different things, no? There's already equal opportunity. But saying we want to be diverse, that's already a red flag in a way. It's not saying
It's
I
kind
don't
of a
like
situation where
It's
there's
a bit
no
mad.
winner, really.
Because if I own a business, I don't care what you look like. You have to be good at your job. And I don't care who's in the job.
I think
as long as it's a well-oiled machine and I'm making my bread on my business and the people that I've hired, then I don't care what
I think
goes
the
on.
problem is if you have a majority one race in your company,
Yeah.
you haven't looked like that in the past. You've discriminated others by having only your type of people in that work environment. Do you know what I mean? If it's a big corporate company,
If it looks like that.
but it can look like, but my thing is as well, it's hard because it's like, okay, you're just trying to fulfill a quota. Do you actually want these people in your workplace?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or
like,
are you just trying to fulfill a quota?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind if I'm going JP Morgan and they want to hire a black man because, fulfill the quota and hire my ass. Do you know what I'm saying? Fulfill that quota, fam. But it's interesting because I saw it earlier on TikTok and I was like, yo, like, I see how obviously we benefit from the way society is moving. And not that
hey,
I don't really care about it. Not that I don't really care, but it's like I can see how they can be annoyed by it.
Is it reverse racism or is it reverse discrimination? Because my understanding of racism is it's all about power and economics.
Yeah, that's what racism
reverse
is.
You know what I'm
discrimination.
saying?
You're discriminating against me because of my color.
Correct.
You're not gonna hire me because you're giving opportunities to people that aren't me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Crazy
I
when you
do.
think about that like that.
It's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
But it's not because that's just been our thing. That's been our thing
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got whipped back in the day, so you know what? Hold it. We
I said we got
our
whipped back in
ancestors
the
were
day,
slaves.
so hold it.
We will have to pick cotton for a while, for a long time. So hold it.
I hear you. But maybe not even that severe, even in the, like, let's say, the last 10, 20 years,
Yeah.
Things like that happen where maybe employers are looking at your name and thinking, oh, he's got a
Funny
West
name.
African
Why am I
name.
putting?
Absolutely
Why am I
not.
putting where I'm from? Why am I putting my country on Black British?
That
and
is
stuff? Why is that
always-
needed on a job interview thing? I'm asking you.
I think it's for the company to evidence that they've been like diverse in their
As
people.
well, though, there's basically every year there's a report that's done.
Oh yes, yes.
I forgot what the name of it is.
Like an audit.
Yeah, audit on every job. Different, even in your house, you got to do it where you're from, and
Census.
it's census, yearly census.
Oh, the census.
And basically, jobs have to do it, work have to do it as well. And it basically allows the country to know, okay,
Get some data around.
Get some data.
Yeah.
What demographic do we have? Okay, what are the jobs that they kind of have? And it's a way of analysing
And
how
learning
your
things.
country is moving.
Okay, so that's why it's needed.
Yeah.
It's not for them to phase us out.
Nah.
Which we've been taught.
Well, it can be used as a tool, and that's when it's race. That's when racism.
Yeah, we've
occurs.
definitely been taught she used to phase us out sometimes. So. Yeah. Oh, what you put on the form? Yeah, I was putting British. Jerome Wade.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Do you feel like I saw something? And all right, cool. You see when there's a description and the police are trying to find someone, and the description is as basic as a black male in a blue hoodie with a backpack,
Yeah.
and they stop a kid who's black
Oh, you saw
in a
the
blue
kid thing?
hoodie and a backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they wrong for stopping that child, even though the suspect age wasn't given? Do you know what I mean? But it's a child in school uniform. Do you think they're wrong for stopping that child?
If it matches the description, I don't think they're wrong for stopping the child. But I think it's all in the way you deal with that person. And I think sometimes it must be hard for police in it, but sometimes there's like guilty until proven innocent kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But the danger of that is you're going to back up on people who genuinely are innocent, create trauma in that person, and they're going to go forward with their life having issues with the police.
Yep.
Yeah, that's facts.
It's a cycle. It's a cycle.
You know, I agree with you. So when I got arrested in Hatfield, the police officer treated me like I was innocent. Yeah, which was a good thing.
Oh, great.
I still ended up in the cells. So I don't care how you treat me. This can go left. Facts, bro. Like, no, it's all good. You're gonna be all right. It's all good, man.
Then they just arrested. They just handcuffed him and took him.
handcuffed me, put me back in the car. I was in my slides, rude boy.
Wow.
Yeah, I made sure I took off my trainers, Giuseppe's. And then,
Man said my Giuseppe's ain't stepping in the sun.
nah, brother.
This was,
way.
this
Yeah,
was a
bro,
long
so-
time ago. You don't be wearing Giuseppe's these days.
No. I just wear
Just
loafers.
throwing out, yeah.
Loafers and slides.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah,
Man
leave
said
the
loafers
yours in the
and
car.
slides.
No, I'm joking, but
joke, man.
yeah. So what you're saying there is real, bro. Like, no, police are fucked either way. Realistically, you're fucked because no matter how you treat a kid or treat anyone that's of ethnic minority, we have too much trauma from feds that if you treat us nicely, what's going on? And if you don't treat us nicely, what's going on?
I don't mind. I feel no, but I
going on,
feel
bro?
like there's times where they try to treat you nicely, but they ask the wrong questions.
You treat me nicely and I end
Like
up in
they
cells.
might say in a tone like, "Oh, so is this your car then?" Or really, for me, I hear that
Yeah.
and say, "Oh, okay, you're assuming that I don't own this car."
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, when did you buy this? Oh, this is a nice car, ain't it?
That's the trauma.
But
yeah.
the trauma, it makes me think, why you're being racist?
I had a thing like that when I was younger, where a police officer asked me to kind of tell them what my number plate was. So I used the phonetic alphabet, whatever it is, and she was like, "Oh, you're well spoken." I said, "What do you mean by that?"
Well, yeah,
This is the
exactly.
And already I'm defensive now.
Exactly.
Any question you ask me, I'm defensive because I'm thinking, "What do you mean by that? Can't I be well spoken?
Bro,
Can't I use the phonetic alphabet?"
exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's mad.
It's a fact, bro. Because if you are white and you're using the I don't know
Phonetic
what that-
alphabet.
she probably would have got.
T for tango, A for alpha. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying,
yeah.
bro. She's not saying, "Oh, you're well spoken" to anyone.
No. So obviously there's bias there.
Yeah.
I think though as well that it's like the same thing with the school. You know what I mean? Teachers coming from Norfolk, it's the same with the police coming from
Norfolk, you're killing
up
me with
north.
that.
You know what I mean? Though? Police officers come.
Hey, someone in Norfolk done you
Someone
something.
in Norfolk done me dirty, man. You have to. They have to. Even this life or the past.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's police officers coming from up north,
Yeah.
coming down to London, and not knowing the culture.
Culture's important, man.
It's so important.
They're actually shocked.
They get a shock.
They actually are
But
shocked.
this is my thing. You have to have a bit of empathy for them
Yep.
because I know the police academy ain't teaching them nothing to do with culture.
That's why shouts out Mentivity.
Yeah.
Shouts out
going in
Mentivity.
with them,
Shout out
yeah.
Leon Sace.
But you know what? 3-4 months ago, I was stopped by the police in my car. I was stopped because at a green light, I went off quite quickly. The reason I went off quite quickly is because I wanted to get in front of the learner that was next to me.
Okay.
They stopped me and had a conversation with me. I was not because I was doing anything wrong, but
You just feel on edge.
I just think, what's gonna happen now?
Every
Yeah.
time I get stopped by
Yeah.
feds,
Yeah.
yeah.
I start sweating and shaking.
Yeah.
But like not on a moist thing.
Yeah, just on
Just
what
on a-
now? Like,
Bruv.
Yeah,
what
you're making my blood boil, kind of.
Are my tires bulging?
yeah.
Got
What are you
me
gonna
sure,
find?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
nothing. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
But to my surprise, they were great. They said, "Listen, we've run your details. Can I just see your ID quick?" Show them ID. Like, we know it's you. We just thought you pulled off a bit fast there. We're not gonna bother you too much, but just take it easy.
That's good.
And I was like,
That's
huh?
good.
Safe,
Man
man.
was shocked by the response.
Thank you, I appreciate you. And I even said, as you must know, like there's tensions with the black community and the police, and I just really appreciate the way you dealt with me because I felt like this could have been a different situation, but it was a lovely exchange. And now moving forward, there's a little thing in my head that says actually
Not all of you.
not all of them are like that.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of them are.
Bro, I
But
got
not
pulled over the other day. First thing first, I was in the wrong. My MOT expired the day. It expired the day before I got pulled over. I didn't even know. I forgot.
Okay.
So they pulled me over now, and then they're like, "Oh, do you know why we pulled you over?" I hate that question. What they try and do when they ask you that is they
Draw
want
you
you
out.
to, they're trying to draw you out and want you to confess something. I was like, no, I have no clue. And then they're like, okay, well, we run your plates and it says that your MOT expired.
Yeah.
I was like, what? When? They're like, oh, yesterday. I was like, oh, fuck. They're like, all right, cool. Can we get your ID? Give them my ID now. And then he gives it to the lady. He's like, oh, she's just going to run your ID. So then he's there. I don't know why he's staying with me. You got my ID, bruv. I'm not driving off.
Yeah.
And he goes, it's a nice car, isn't it? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, is it yours then? You own it? Yeah, I do. It's my car. Whose name was it? Me. And I'm just like, fam, why are
questions
you,
there.
bro, what are you asking me, Ruboy?
But you know
Yeah.
why that's annoying, yeah? you're gonna find out that information anyway.
Bro, you know the information.
So like, I don't understand what we're doing. Games.
Then now, the woman comes back with my ID and she gives it to me. She's like, "Oh, have you ever been in trouble with the police?"
She knows the answer to that question already.
She knows the damn answer, bro. I
Yeah.
said, no, why?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, yeah, because you didn't come up on our system.
Well, that's because I ain't been in trouble with the police.
Okay,
Bro,
well, am I supposed to come up on your system?
Literally.
You mad, fam.
I was just like, anyway, they were like, it's only a day, just go home and book your MOT and then get it done.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, that part, calm, they bust me,
Yeah.
but fam, it's the little
Microaggressions.
Yeah.
microaggressions that they use.
like a passive aggressive kind of thing.
Bro,
innit?
it's like, it's not needed.
No.
It's like you're smiling, but you're cussing me.
Yeah, just say, just
Like a-
get the license, give it back to me. On your way, Mr. Wade. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
You know what I mean? We're not gonna fine you for this. Just make sure you get your MOT done.
Yep.
Book it in on the way home.
Yep.
Done.
Yep. Done.
It's bro, I don't know, man.
But
bro.
but it must be long for them.
Yeah.
Every man meeting them with regression, and they don't know which ones to kind of
Yeah.
be cool with. I kind of get it.
But be cool on the first instance.
Yes.
Until that person brings you energy.
Yeah.
Or understand that person has trauma.
Yeah.
And you
And it's
might
not
need
personal.
to. It's not personal. You might need to take a step back and do a professional job in your
Yeah.
professional job
Yep.
and serve the public accordingly.
Yep.
That's it.
No facts, bro. People don't realize that police things is a deeper job than they think.
Yeah.
Bro, it's not just you getting a paycheck thing.
Nah.
Just like a pilot, it's not just to get the paycheck thing.
Nah, bro.
Like you can't have a bad pilot, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
have to
people are
be
going
excellent.
to die. You have to be excellent at your job.
It's a
So
myth,
why is it that the police feel that they can be people that are not excellent at what they do?
Yeah.
Valid point.
Do you know what I
It's like
mean?
having a shit
Some jobs,
teacher.
there's no room for error.
Yeah.
Valid.
Like a shit
And that
teacher.
should be treated in the same respect.
In the same, bro, even more. There shouldn't be, bro. You're dealing with people's lives here.
You should need more. You should need a degree to be a fed. But then they won't have no feds. No, to be a teacher, you need a lot, bro.
Yeah,
You need
well,
to, you need
yeah,
a
to
lot.
be a proper
unless
teacher.
you,
Yeah.
unless you bust through that gap. There's the gap of the pastoral gap, and then that can bust through to head of year or some shit, right? There's that gap. Everyone knows about that trick or trade or that gap.
The mentor route.
Yeah. And then other than that, you need a degree thing,
Yeah,
no?
you need a degree, and then you need to do the equivalent of a master's, which is your PGCE.
And this is what
to
I'm
gain
talking about.
QTS. So yeah.
So if I ever want to be a teacher, I'm going through the gap.
Yeah, man.
Just gotta hop through that
But then your
pastoral
pay's capped in it.
It does, unfortunately. Unless you can find a job in a private school that will bust you.
Yeah.
Yeah, in state schools that I've worked in, there's a cap.
This shit,
On
Mr.
on
Murphy.
closing, what's your like at being a teacher? What's your like end goal? Or what's your vision? Because I know what you said to me in the past, what you wanted to do, but
Do you know what? Teaching for me isn't my forever career. I think when I talk about purpose and talking about where I should be, I think it's where I should be now. The school that I work in now is, let's say, 70-80% black. And when I walked in for my interview, I was like, wow. Like, I've never walked into a place like this, and I think this is where I need to be. I think it's important for young people to see people that look like them, speak like them. So that's why I'm there. And I don't think even if at some point I make a decision to come out of teaching, like, I'll still have my foot in. You know, maybe do some consultancy or something. Because I feel like if we don't look after the younger generation and invest time and resources into them, who's going to do it? There's got to be some soldiers that feel like that's their calling to go out and do that. So
yeah, I really see you, bro, being a strong community leader, bro.
Facts, man.
Like I feel like once you make that segue out of teaching, I definitely feel like you could have your own either mentoring company or
yeah,
charity or something that you run that is there to fulfill that purpose of what you just said. Because
I'm going to do something at some point, definitely. I'm not sure
defo,
what.
bro.
I'm still kind of meditating on what that is for me. It needs to be something that I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm still working that out. But yeah, definitely.
Even the way you put words together, like the way you articulate yourself,
Bless.
it's really easy to understand.
Appreciate you.
No, I'm speaking facts.
Appreciate you.
Facts on the pod.
Come on.
Jay said it first.
Thank you for having me, man.
Bro,
Come on,
thank
man.
you for being on the pod,
been a
man.
pleasure.
It's
been a
been a
good
pleasure
pod,
having
so.
you here. For those listening and watching at home, make sure you like this on YouTube. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you download the episodes because it helps us all out.
Everything.
And if you enjoyed it, share it to someone you know, man.
Share it up.
Share it to
Listen,
someone
we
you know.
dropped some gems. Listen, shout out again. I'll clap.
Let's
Or
clap
throw
for him,
in.
man.
You see them when you're watching like a TV show? Yeah. I'll throw that in for you today, bro. You dropped some gems still, especially anyone that wants to be a teacher or like within the teaching and like having difficulties. This would be a great app for them to listen to.
I've also got a teacher Instagram. So I'll send it to you. I'm just
Shout
collating
out
my
now,
journey.
bro.
Do I even remember that? I'm joking. I do.
Them man.
It's Mr. Mr. underscore Chambers CHAMBERS underscore V underscore educator. Mr. Chambers the educator. Underscores in between.
Cool. Oh,
Follow me up. Any questions?
Follow him up, man.
No,
Happy
facts,
to help.
That's
facts.
big, bro.
Yeah.
Proper,
That's
bro.
big.
Proper,
That's
man.
big. But yeah, man, thanks for coming on board. We've been your boys, J MNTL.
Yeah, and that's episode 8 done now.
I've been Mr. Chambers.
Come on. I've been your boy Jay.
Love.
I am your boy Monts. And we out.
We out.
We out.
Peace.